Today, your questions answered on how to grow your YouTube channel, what's effective, what doesn't work, and how can you keep being efficient to help you grow a larger audience. Hey everyone, what is up? My name is Tim Rose, and on this channel my goal is always to hit my mark and to help you hit your mark on YouTube as well. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications right now. Okay, so we're just going to jump straight into the content because I know that's what everyone is here for. I know that's what you guys love, is you love these answers to your questions, these burning questions you have that really help you start to grow your channel and figure out what it is that you need to do to gain that audience, to pick up those new subscribers, and to get your content seen by more people. So the more we dive into this series, the more we dive into these questions, the better it is, because we're all learning this YouTube game together and we're all growing together as small content creators. So it's great to have that support in place for each of you, and I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in to watch. It means so much to me. So the first question today is coming from a subscriber of mine who's actually had some questions in before, but he always asks great questions, and that is from my friend Invasion Animation. And today Invasion is asking, would changing my branding, so channel art or profile picture, for the holidays help or hurt my channel? And Invasion, that's actually a great question, and I don't know if there's actually a definitive answer to say whether it's right or wrong to do that. The reasoning is that if you already have an amazing looking channel layout, if you've already got an amazing looking page with branding and everything looks great, and then you go and change it up for the holidays and then it doesn't look as good, then that could definitely be a detractor, right? It's one of those things I think you need to really, kind of put thought into. Like, if it's just for the holidays and then you're going to go back to what it was, well, you need to try to at least match the original work of your channel. So if you, for example, like you have a fairly unique animation style, if you go and make it totally different and then you flip back after the holidays, that might get confusing for people. But if you feel like you can actually create something that's totally within your style or your theme or fits your channel branding, and it's just kind of like got holiday themed things in it, maybe like trees, hats, ornaments, reindeer, kind of fun stuff like that, or colors are different or whatever, then absolutely, I think that can actually be a really fun thing to do for not just for Christmas, not just for the holidays, but for any kind of major time of the year. Like, you can do it for, when autumn comes, change to kind of autumn colors, and when winter comes, change to more of a winterized theme. Add stuff in for Christmas time. And then in the new year, you can switch back to maybe your regular channel art if you want. In the spring or summer, you could add some splashes of bright colors to change things up. I think it is actually a pretty cool idea to do. And, you can see on my page, I've actually changed my channel art several times and probably will change it again because I'm still trying to find what really fits me, what fits the theming and the branding of the channel. So test it out and see for a while. Is your channel art, do you find it's attracting more people, or do you find that it's just stagnant growth? Does it make a difference? And for any of you experiencing that, I'd suggest trying it out and seeing, and drop comments in the comments below to say, to let everybody else know, have you tried this? Have you seen if it's worked or not? Try different things, my friend. That would be my best suggestion. I don't think it would hurt your channel really, unless you completely shifted gears and made it so unlike what people are used to on your channel. In that case, it might be confusing for people, or people might, if it's way worse than what you have, people might be like, oh, I don't want to click on that, or I don't really like the look of this channel. So if you're going to change it up for the holidays, make it fun, make it funny, make it interesting, make it something that's very appealing and attractive for people. But certainly I wouldn't be scared of testing it out and seeing if it works for you, my friend. The next question is coming from another longtime subscriber of mine who I just have to give a special shout out to, and that's my friend George Pierce. George has been a very long time subscriber of mine, and George, thank you so much for your amazing comments every video. You're always there, you always watch, you always support, you always leave a supportive comment, and I can't tell you how much it means to me, because really, you know, when I get people coming regularly, and I have a lot of you who come regularly and chime in with comments and suggestions and ideas, and I can't tell you like how much it means to me. It really brightens my day. So George, thank you, my friend. And George is his question is actually in regards to a video I did a few videos back where I was talking about the female content creators, and you know, showing kind of analytical data about the growth on YouTube that a lot of females are and deserve and are actually starting to really experience now, because there's a whole untapped market. So George's question is actually really good, because George makes actually an excellent point as well. And he says, FYI, Pinterest is about a 4-to-1 female audience. Perhaps we need to tap into that. And I actually agree with you 100%, George, because I think that on YouTube, there, you know, with historically a lot of the channels doing really well have been men, right? And there's always been a very large male audience on YouTube, and a lot of channels, I guess, you know, I think back to like the 90s, you know, with like Tim Allen and Home Improvement, right? And Married with Children with, you know, Ed O'Neill, right? Like it was, you know, it was like a guy's show, right? And that doesn't mean that there weren't females that didn't watch and didn't really love the content too, but it was like for guys, right? And over the years, there have been a lot less shows, a lot less channels that have really been for women. So now YouTube has kind of figured this out, and they're recognizing that there is a massive female audience who want the same content, but they want it from the female perspective. And so now you're seeing, finally, after all these years, all these women who've put in such hard work and have really gotten not much traction and have deserved a lot more recognition than they've gotten. Now it's finally starting to happen for a lot of them. And it's exciting because it brings about a whole new perspective. And George's point here about Pinterest being a 4-to-1 female audience, well, Pinterest is, you know, a very varied, you know, it's like a plethora of all kinds of different content and cooking and crafts. It's really an amazing place to tap into. I would say, honestly, in terms of like, if you are like a channel that does art, crafts, cooking, baking, Pinterest is an extremely good area for you to go into, more so than I would say, you know, like Facebook or other areas, because Pinterest seems to be designed and geared completely around that sort of content. And given that it's a 4-to-1 female ratio for it, and this is for you guys out there too who are making content within any of those niches or genres, it's a great place to go and meet new people and make new connections, because, you know, think about it, you know, we know from analytical data that more females are watching YouTube. They know that they're a lot more watching, and B, they watch longer, so you get better retention and you get better watch time on average from female content viewers. So this is actually an extremely good area for you to go into. And George, thank you for bringing that point up, because I think that a lot of people are looking for where to go to advertise their channel or to meet people or forums and things like that. And I think Pinterest is probably quite an untapped place that not a lot of people think of to go. You know, there's other places too, like Quora, Reddit, you know, places like that where you can really find groups and subgroups that are, you know, would really love your content. So these are great platforms to join and great platforms to just casually drop in your link and meet new people. So great question, George. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that. And the next question comes from another awesome subscriber of mine, and that is Alexia. And Alexia, I think you changed your channel name. It was Life Coach, and now it's Alexia HD Coach. And Alexia asks, is your wife wanting to start something maybe? And she was referring to a video of mine where I was talking about my wife being so supportive with my channel, helping me with a ton of my stuff on my channel like she does. She helps me with, you know, aesthetic things and wardrobe and ideas, and she's a huge support for my channel. And so it's a great question, Alexia. I don't know if I can really answer that, to be honest, because it's up to my wife. I have tried to encourage her a number of times to think about, you know, content, and if she would, I think she's interested, you know, and because she is, you know, unsure of kind of what she wants to do, I don't know if she really necessarily, I think she has the confidence to do it. I think she just needs to find something that really makes her passionate. That she really is just like, I want to do this. I know I want to do this. So if she ever did want to do a channel, I would 100%, you know, help her design her channel. I mean, she's helped me tons. I'm very good at, you know, the design and the thumbnails and you know, the content creation and the SEO and all that stuff, as you guys know. But, you know, and so I would be more than happy to help her. And I know she's going to watch this and see this, and she's going to probably just laugh. But, you know, if she does want to, you know, do a channel, I'd be more than happy to help her. That's really up to her, though. And, you know, she'll probably drop some comments in this video. And you guys engage with her. Please encourage her, because she's extremely good with fashion. She's extremely good with a number of different things. She's really very good at aesthetic things. She is she's very good at like party planning and event planning, and she's extremely good at a lot of those things. Just, you know, it's more of a case, I think, of finding something you're super passionate about and then saying, you know what, I want to go for that. And of course, we have a young son, so she's doing an amazing job with raising him and busy with that. And, you know, she does work part-time too. So it also sometimes is finding that time as well. And I'm sure a lot of you know what that's like, trying to balance out everything with families and YouTube and life and jobs, and it's a challenge. You know, it would be amazing if everyone could start YouTube and within 6 months everyone could make a good paycheck and be like, you know what, I can do this full time. But sadly, it doesn't work that way for, you know, 99.8% of us. There's the 0.2% that start and very quickly get something. But anyways, I want to say thank you so much for the awesome questions today. And if you want to keep growing your YouTube channel, then go ahead and, you know, watch the videos coming up on the screen. There's going to be a regular video. There's going to be a playlist video. If you're new to YouTube, make sure that you watch my other videos. And there's other content creators that I absolutely love as well. That can really help you on your journey too. And one of my good pals who has a channel similar to mine is Ethan King, and I would check out Ethan's channel as well. I'm going to put a link in the description to his channel. I'll drop it in my pinned comment below as well, because Ethan is an amazing guy as well. His content is designed exactly for the small YouTuber as well. If you haven't been to his channel before, you gotta check him out for sure. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see all of you in the next video.